Wade Heineman. It is December 16th, 2020. It's around 7:30 a.m. Born 11/4/71. Never been LGBTQI or A. Natural male heterosexual since birth, and I only mentioned that due to the stage lies about me. FogZap1 YouTube channel. Click on videos. FogZap1.wordpress.com. I have a Facebook account, but I haven't been posting on that recently. Facebook.com/WADEHEINEMAN.1. And I do not communicate on that Facebook account. I only post videos on there. Never been on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, or WhatsApp. No access to my Twitter account since August 21st, 22nd. And as I've mentioned before, I only switched back to Twitter because I got locked out of 4 consecutive Facebook accounts from 2016 to 2017. So I went to Twitter, and then the same thing happened at Twitter. So I switched back to Facebook. But I have not been communicating at all with anyone on there. I've communicated with some people on Facebook Marketplace prior to about November 5th, right around that time, for vehicles, but I haven't since. So I don't know if anything's been staged that way. But they stage communication, all kinds of communication with, and I don't know if they've been able to hack my Facebook account because I have 2-step verification on that. So usually they've not been able to hack the ones that I have 2-step verification on my current phone. But when my number ending in 3521 that I had for like 12 years was put out by Verizon after I had a dispute with the bill, then some of my Twitter accounts were accessed that were connected to that 3521 number, and I don't know who has that number now. So 319-238-0697. I recorded a new voicemail message today, and it's got a lot of the information on there, but I never can remember everything that I need to remember within the time allotted to record the message. So I've got a lot of the information about the misinformation about my life on there, and the theft of my space interaction theory ideas, poems, blogs, and inventions by the unknown frauds. Sometimes it looks like I have a cleft palate here on my videos, and sometimes I think the frauds have altered them after I post them, so I'm just mentioning that I don't have a cleft palate here. I am still missing these 2 teeth right here, as I have been since junior high, and I've not been able to replace the bridges due to my life being in poverty and living in 3.5 years of poverty, no running water, and no inadequate electricity and heat for the last 3.5 years. And I sit in this spot a lot because it's the only warm place I have. You can see the space heaters there. And this is the bunker that I protect myself with. Anybody else that's been in this area has been in here criminally when I've been gone. I was going to say when I've been asleep, but that's outside. If they've been outside on this property at all since 2016, anybody, they're here criminally, staging lies, breaking and entering, and I don't know who they are. Same thing with people that claim to have been married to me. I've never been married in my life. So that person, whoever claims to have been married to me, please arrest them because they're criminals. I've never been married. Never murdered anyone, never raped anyone, never assaulted anyone, never threatened anyone. If they're claiming any of those things, they've staged lies. And if it has to do with verbal things, they are illegally surveilling my home when I'm venting my anger at the radio or at something I saw on Twitter. There's my hand. I believe the frauds last time I was gone stole the other half of this blanket It's the last memory I have of my grandfather, and it ripped in half, and I believe you can see the seams there are ripped, and I put it in the window here to block the sun sometimes because it's too bright when I'm trying to sleep, because my sleep schedule is so effed up because of the people destroying my life and targeted energy attacks and toxin attacks. And you can tell my brain is not working as quickly as it was prior to the targeted energy attacks a few days ago. You can see where I'm at here. I think I said that already, but the Amish lady that fixed these pants, that's how she fixed them. And she said her name was Maddie. But sometimes people, give me their real names, and sometimes people give me a name indicating like who the fraud is. I don't know any Maddie or Madison or Madeline. I have a cousin named Madison. I don't think I've ever met her. I have the woman named Maddie Poppy from Clarksville. Never spoken to her. Don't know anything about her other than she was on The Voice or American Idol or one of those things. And I've never tried to communicate with a famous person. Either the frauds are staging communication with a famous person, or the famous person is lying, because I don't know who that would be. I have no idea. There have been indications that, one of the people that stole my space interaction, the poems, blogs, and inventions was famous. I have no idea who that would be either. But I'm going to try and sing a couple songs on the next video, not on this one, because I want to separate that from my documents here. Been home here since the 14th. I think I showed this already. It's on the same. So that's the one from the 14th, the 8th and the 14th. Been here by myself since then. Never been gay, LGBTQ, or such. Never had any physical sexual contact with any man. Only natural adult females. That's the only ones I'm interested in. I'm not interested in minors. Not interested in males. I've been male heterosexual since birth, anatomically correct, circumcised as a child, and no other changes. Only ever been with natural adult females. And that's the only things I look at online, if I do, because I haven't had any kind of relationship for the last 5.5 years. So I'm a male, okay? I'm male heterosexual, and that's all. Not interested in minors. Don't try to contact minors. That's all staged lies. Whoever they are, I don't know who they are. No communication with any teenager since 2003, and that was my ex-fiance's son. Nothing inappropriate happened with him. I've had no contact with any minor since my other ex-fiance's son from 2006 to 2013, and I had him come out to my parents' barn home a few times after we broke up, but nothing inappropriate happened with him either, if that was lied about. She's assured me that he would never say those things, but there's all kinds of frauds claiming to be my exes. So anyway, this is getting on 9 minutes, so I'm going to cut this off, but I'm going to probably sing a couple of songs on the next